Cody step here. One of the hardest things to actually accomplish is creating well-crafted messages time and time again. We often find ourselves having to build templates, storing them lots of places, and inevitably, this quick hack ends up taking extra time. Well, in this clip, I'm going to show you exactly how Sam can help you build personalized messages that are stored in a succinct area and can be adapted using your writing style specifically for the person they're being sent to. It's a lot of fun, and it's going to prove to you how Sam is the right tool for you.
One of the things Victor had pointed out earlier, let's see, yesterday or day before yesterday, one of the things that we did was incorporated some additional translation options. I know we've got more and more users that are using the translations because of either Spanish or French speaking individuals, and they want to be able to pull up a template and stuff. One of the changes that we did make was whenever you go to send an email, that if you wanted to use a template, so we go into the templates area. I'm just going to grab something, and this is all bogus information, but what I do want to choose is I've got one here. It's got just a bunch of test merge fields. I'm just going to grab this. So the first problem that we did run into was this right here was not loading properly. So I want to make sure that that's fixed for you, Victor. That should be.
That did load properly after you made the fix, yeah.
So what you're saying then is whenever you do the merge, now whenever you load up a template, you do have to make sure that the contact is in the list to be able to be merged. Number one, we have to know who we're going to be merging with. We do have this button here for do merge, and all it does is it kind of gives a preview merge is what it does. So if I click on that, it should go out, and there's a bunch of merge fields on this one, so it may or may not be. There we go. So it loads in the different merge fields. Looks like everything. Actually, there's some substring items that are not filling in. I need to maybe take a look at that. First name, last name, notes. So that looks like it's doing it. Maybe we need to get the particulars on which merge fields or which document, so we can touch base after this meeting and go through that. Or if you want to get me the details.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Send it to me. Okay. One of the things that we really have never covered and likely won't in true depth, I may have an actual step-by-step type of training for it, is I really wanted to be able to incorporate some higher advanced merge field capabilities. And early on, we incorporated that where whenever you're doing merge fields, and typically you're just coming over here, you move your mouse into a particular area, you click on the little merge fields, and it gives you a whole list of the different merge fields, which is the basic use case. 99.9% of the time, you're going to do that. However, and we have a separate document for this, and I may go ahead and incorporate some kind of highlighting tool or something that allows you to format these. You do have the ability to do additional items with those merge fields. Like on this one here, this is using the contact notes field, but in brackets after the notes, it has in brackets the number 2. That means give me the 2 most recent notes. Don't give me everything. Just give me the most recent 2 notes. There are some where we have, let's see here, formatting of dates. So whenever you do a merge field of the current date or a birth date or whatever, you can do the same type of thing where you have the ability to give in brackets the actual formatting of what you want it to look like. So month, day, year, different year factors and stuff like that. So the configurability of these are extremely high. The other thing is substring. Oh, it probably was there. It's just there wasn't a company name for this one. So for this contact, Dwight Eisenhower, we didn't have a company name in there. But what you can do is you can break it up and say, I want a certain number of characters of this. This is probably more of a case where if you're using some kind of coding of some sort in one of your fields, you want to be able to just grab everything after a certain code or something, you can do that. So some higher advanced things. And this is one that's really kind of crazy, but it's very, very powerful in that you can say, okay, I want to check, and you're putting this in curly braces. You're saying merge the contact category field, and it's doing the equal sign here, equal to A. If the category is A, then I want you to say this. Whatever's in here, there's a vertical bar, otherwise say this. Now, where can this be utilized? This could be utilized in a merge field like greeting, where you say, Dear John and Mary, or whatever. But if that field is blank, if it doesn't have a certain value, then fill it in with Dear Friend. So you can do some really advanced pieces in there. You can also use like begins with and do some different category stuff. Here, actually, this uses a select option. So in my category, if the category is A, I want it to say this. If it's a B, I want it to say this. If it's a C, and go on. So formatting of phone numbers, formatting of names. If you want something to be all uppercase, you can do uppercase. This is something that, 99% won't use this, but there are cases when, depending on what you're wanting to do, it is there. Just know that it's there. If you need help formatting them until we get that helper in there to actually set that up for you, just reach out. We'll certainly help you through that.
With the power of personalization, clients are truly going to start to feel known and seen. And that's the power of SAM. If you'd like to see for yourself, go ahead and visit sam.workflowsecrets.info and click sign up. This will give you 14 days of free access, and you can start adapting and creating your own messages that are going to resonate with your people. I'd love to see how it's going to move the needle on your business, because I'm confident that when they feel that personal approach, they're going to jump at the chance to work with you even more. All you need to do is visit sam.workflowsecrets.info and click sign up to get started. I'll see you inside.